good, pretty content right now.
Jenna, can you just talk about the game winner?
I think that we just worked really hard as a team. I think that it just came together really well at the end there. We worked hard, we never gave up, and it was there.
What was the momentum? I mean, what was the attitude like after Caroline has the goal push on top and they come back with the goal?
I think just stay focused. We knew that we were working really hard, and we knew that we could have it. We worked really hard our game as a team, and we never gave up, so that was good.
Did you think back in the intermission before OT about that Frozen Four a couple years ago at all?
I think we definitely owed these guys. I like Doug and his team and his program. They've done a great job, but we had a good feeling all week. We have a real young team, and I'm so proud of our players. I think what built our program is that never say die attitude. A lot of pride, passion, and work ethic. Since day one, we've been doing things that people don't think we're capable of doing. And my coaches live by that, my players, and we had a lot of players starting to play well. We mixed in so many new people, 19 new faces over the last 2 years. And they put on that jersey and just play with so much pride. So I thought even if we lost today, we were playing awesome. You know, our players were confident. They were playing insanely passionate. And I think as the week goes, we just had a lot of players starting to play some of their best hockey, from our veterans to our young players. And I don't know if it took us 5-6 months to start speaking the same language. But they started seeing why we do the things we do, why the little things are important, why the work ethic every day is important. And they kind of realized that things that you earn don't come easy, but boy, they feel great once you earn them. And I was happy for our players to experience the CHA championship last week. The team last year played great, but just couldn't get that done. And then so many new people in our transfers really wanted that, and we were able to earn it under a lot of pressure. And then today, like I say, we were extremely resilient against a phenomenal hockey team with great coaches, great players, and you know, I just give all the credit to my staff and players. They've done a great job all season.
Jenna, where does this goal rank in your hockey career?
It's pretty high up there. It was exciting to be able to get the game winner today.
Champ, can you just talk about playing against that team filled with Olympians, All-Americans, and you seem to come up really big, and obviously even after that goal that they have in 55 seconds left to come back in overtime the way you did.
Yeah, it's tough. They have a lot of skilled players. They kind of get buzzing around, and they know exactly where each other are out there, but my D helped me a lot. They're there to clear rebounds and let me see the puck, and we just find a way to do it together.
You said earlier in the week you wanted to get further than you've done. Can you talk about getting that?
I mean, coming into this game, we knew that they're a very good team, and we knew that we had to come out hard right from the first shift. We know that they like to play us hard right from the start. We had to keep going, and like Jenna said, we stuck together as a team. We stayed positive, even when they got that quick goal on us. Just kept going and staying positive.
Mike, again, you mentioned the words giant killer earlier in the week. You guys just talk about that mentality of being, I mean, truly an underdog after they beat you 4 or 5-0. I don't know what it was in January. Come back and stun them here.
Well, again, I say a lot, whenever our program accomplishes something, that all the past and present players and coaches should share in that joy, because so many people have helped put us on the map and do great things over the years. And when you look at the fact, I think we've won 13 league championships and 12 out of 13 playoff championships. People overlook that, and I don't think they give us as much respect when everyone wants to beat you. And every year people say you're not going to get in the tournament, and they question your schedule, even though the RPI takes that into effect. It feels for our players sometimes they can't afford to lose a game. And there's a lot of pressure that comes with that if you want to do great things. So for the last month and a half, our players were playing every game feeling they can't lose or they won't win the league or they may not make the tournament. And for as young as they are, to show that kind of resilience and find all different kinds of ways, I'm just super proud of them. And again, on paper, this Cornell team's as good as any. They had a phenomenal season. I've certainly been on the other side of this a few times, so I know exactly what they're going through. The game could have easily went either way. But today I had no doubt my team would play well. You never know if you're still going to win or not. But in each of the periods, you could see it in their faces. They had no fear. They were ready to play. And that's all you could ask for as a coach. You know, at the end of the season, if your team has come together as well as possible and has matured and they're playing at their best in sports, you know, you're going to win some of those, lose some of those, you know. And I couldn't be more proud, again, of the staff and the players because they've dealt with a lot of adversity this year. And even with that game, there was no doubt that day Cornell was the better team. They were all over us. Our goalies played great to probably keep it to 4-0. We unfortunately had a player get injured, which the Cornell people were awesome at helping us get rent-a-cars and transport her to the hospital and see us through the non-hockey side of that situation. And today was a new day. We've gotten better over the last month and a half, and again, regardless how this one turned out, our kids played hard and they played with passion, and that's what our program is built on, and I couldn't ask for anything more out of them.
Any other questions? You done?
Come on, somebody.
What was the mood like in the intermission after the last period regulation?
I guess they could talk more after I left. I tried to get in there early to let them know that they're doing fine. Like, that's a great team. They're going to score goals. They're going to get chances. We've watched them over the last month. I'm guessing you guys probably know there has to be at least 5 games they won in the last minute or last seconds of games. We knew it wasn't going to be easy. Anytime you end a season of a team, especially a team with such great players that Cornell has, they're going to throw everything at you. So I wanted to make sure their heads weren't down, that we were playing great for us in our season. And one shot is going to win the game. That I just wanted to make sure when they went out for overtime, they played fearless and confident and let it all hang out. And that was it. The way the game started, again, in OT, both teams had chances, and that's how great college hockey's played. Steph, our goalie, really is kind of like our program. You know, she had to grind it out and gut it out to become our starter now, and she played behind Hillary Pattinen, and she could have left, but she stuck it out. She worked hard every day. She believed in herself and was phenomenal today. You can't win big games without great goaltending. She gave us that, and the team just kept coming. So on my end, I really liked the mood, the confidence, and where the team was. But, I left, so I'm not sure what they do in there after I leave. So I don't know if you guys want to hit on that at all.
I mean, in the locker room, we just try and keep positive the entire time. We know that if we all get quiet and keep our heads down, then people are going to start thinking of other stuff or start blaming other people. So we just stayed positive and just told people what to work on, and just that's basically it.
Stephanie, you've won 11 straight games now. What's been the kind of the keys to your successful run here?
I just kind of try to stay calm and just do what works for me. Like I said, I get a lot of help from the D. It's not just me back there. It's all of us playing together, knowing how each other play, and just, doing our thing, I guess.